Team Rocket Takeover is coming to Pokemon Go, and this is an insane takeover event. This is happening around the end of Adventure Week. So this is happening, I have this written, August 8th at 12 a.m. all the way to August 12th at 11:59 p.m. That is 4 whole days of this takeover event. There are so many details that I need to tell you in this video, so make sure you watch till the end so you can figure out all of the information. Now, first off, the new Shadow Pokemon that we are going to be able to get with, some people thought it was going to be Apex Lugia, which isn't coming back. It is Shadow Cresselia is coming back and is going to be in the Giovanni boss as, I guess, a reward. As well as, speaking of rewards, there's also going to be special research. So we always love special research, or special research will be coming out for this event. Shadow Cresselia, though, odd Pokemon to say the least. I know it's decent in, I believe it's Ultra League, maybe Great League, but it's decent in PvP. However, I don't think it's that worth it. In my personal opinion, I don't think Cresselia is going to be the most worth it Pokemon to go after. I still have, like, I think 3 Super Rocket Radars. I have a bunch of Radars, and I'm waiting for a very meta-relevant legendary to come into Giovanni, and I don't think Cresselia is one of them. So I'm just going to hold on to my Super Rocket Radars. I believe you'll get one this event, but don't hold me against that. New Shadow Pokemon are coming. I feel like, I mean, yes, we're getting the legendary Shadow, but I feel like it's been a little bit of time since we got new Shadow Pokemon. It is 3 in specific, and I'm actually pretty excited for these, especially for the last one, I'm gonna say. Tortuga, that is a really rare Pokemon. Shadow Archon. And the last one, I think, is going to be a really decent fighting type, because if you guys don't know, Shadow Pokemon do better in raids compared to normal, not Shadow Pokemon. Hopefully that makes sense. So, for example, if a Shadow Rampardos is doing in a raid, it's going to do better than a normal type. Now, this is going off of a bunch of other YouTubers who say this, so don't attack me in the comments. The final Pokemon, the Shadow that's coming out new, is Shadow Timber. Shadow Timber is going to be, I feel, going to be decent as a fighting type Pokemon, as a Shadow. Now, I'm not 100% sure on that. I will make sure to look up a bit of information about it to make sure you guys are fully infoed on this. Now, pretty happy about that. Shadow Lugia is going to be coming back into 5-star Shadow Raid, so that's going to be pretty cool. If you guys don't know, on Saturday and Sunday, we will have Shadow Suicune, which is going to be Saturday, Sunday only. For, I don't know how long that is, but just keep that in mind. It's Saturday and Sunday, Shadow Suicune. But it does say in the Pokemon Go news that Shadow Lugia is going to be in 5-star raids. And we already talked about the new special research. And then all of us, obviously, since it's a Rocket Takeover, Rocket Team leaders, not leaders, Rocket Team grunts are going to be more frequent in the wild. Now, of course, there's more. You can take off frustration on any of your Shadow Pokemon with any TM, which includes not elite and elite TMs. So let's say, for example, you have a Shadow Mamoswine and you want to have one of the ground type attacks that are super good in raids. You can take off the frustration and you can put on the normal attack. Get rid of frustration, because frustration is never a good attack. But remember, this is only for the next 4 days of this event. So August 8th and August 12th. I know this video isn't uploaded on Team Rocket Day. I wanted to give you all this information before, so you guys will have all the information you need for this event. So, best of all, if you do not have any Charge TM, Fast TM, Elite Fast, or Elite Charge, don't worry. Because I'm assuming this is a speculation for this part. There's 2 parts I'm gonna say. This first one is speculation, the second one won't be. First speculation is, I believe in the special research, we will get some type of fast TM, charge TM, maybe elite ones, but those are super rare. So I'm assuming we're just gonna get the normal TMs. I believe we're gonna get that in the special research. That's speculation. What is going to be guaranteed is in field research tasks, we can get mysterious components, which if you get 6 mysterious components, you can get a Rocket Radar. Rocket Radars are great. 12-kilometer eggs are super dope to get. Obviously, the 12-kilometer eggs aren't switching with this event. Some people thought that the egg pool would be different. However, with this event, we will still have the same amount of 12-kilometer egg buddies, I guess you can get from it. So it's all right. I'll put on the screen on what is in the egg pool if you guys are wondering for the 12-kilometer eggs. But 12-kilometer eggs are not changing, unfortunately. is what it is. Hopefully in the future they do change him. I feel like it would be a good refresh, especially because of how many rocket radars I do. I feel like new 12-kilometer eggs would be super crazy. However, I can't complain. Mega Rayquaza is going to be a not elite day, and they listened to that, and now we can do remote raids on Rayquaza day. Super excited for that. I'm uploading this video, I believe, on July 30th. So make sure August 3rd you play Rayquaza raid day. So, sorry, let's go back. In field research, not only are you going to be able to get mysterious components, you can also get fast TMs and charged TMs. Now, this does not count for the elite. Elite is off the grid already, because obviously elite and charge and fast are pretty difficult to get, so you're not going to be able to get that. However, you will be able to get the normal fast and the normal charge TMs, and basically, if you want to know the difference, elite charge and elite fast, you get to pick the specific attack that you want. However, compared to a charge and a fast TM, you kind of have to roll the chance of getting the attack you want. So keep that in mind. In the research, in the field research that you can get from Pokestops, is going to be the non-elite ones. So the fast TM and the charge TM normally. However, the normal fast and normal charge TMs will still work and take off frustration on Shadow Pokemon. So if the Shadow Pokemon has frustration and you use a charge TM, which is the only way, other than I guess an elite charge, to take off frustration on the Shadow Pokemon from the 8th to the 12th, yes, you will be able to take off frustration. Now, big events like these are super amazing. Make sure you stack up Shadow Pokemon that have good IVs, and or if you can't get good IVs, high CP of good meta relevant Shadow Pokemon. So Mamoswine is a super good Shadow Pokemon. I would highly recommend you do this. Rampardos is one of the best rock type attackers, so make sure you have a Rampardos Shadow. You can get this, basically the normal version is a Cranidos. Also, if you want her for the Mamoswine, Swinub is the Shadow. You want to also, I would highly recommend getting a Tyranitar Shadow. You can get a Shadow Larvitar, which you can evolve into Tyranitar as a Shadow. Tyranitar is a super good attacker all around, not just a rock type, just a very good attacker nonetheless. So those are the top 3 Shadow Pokemon that I can kind of think on the spot that I'd highly recommend that you use, as well as if you have old Shadow Pokemon. Like I have a couple Moltres with Shadows, and so I might do that, but I'll probably use maybe a Shadow Groudon that I have that I know is super good as a ground type attacker. I'm going to use my elite charge probably on a Groudon that I have that's Shadow that I can take off the frustration in this event. I'm making sure every single one of my legendaries that I have that are Shadow, I'm going to be able to take off frustration. This event you need to take advantage of, and if you don't take advantage, we're not going to have a Team Rocket takeover event for a very, very long time. So also that's a reminder that Arlo has Cacnea, which can be shiny. I'll talk about the team leaders now. They can get a shiny Shadow. So Cacnea is from Arlo. Sierra, I believe, has Trapinch. I believe I got that shiny. I believe it's from Sierra. And then, what's the other guy's name? Cliff has Machop. So Machamp is not that bad of a fighting type as a Shadow, so not that bad to hunt for. So those are the 3 Shadow shinies that you can get from this event. Rocket Radars are going to be way easier to get, with mysterious components being in field research, and just the normal grounds are going to be everywhere. Remember, if you get 6 mysterious components, you get 1 Rocket Radar. Rocket Radar equals Shadow Shiny Check, a 12-kilometer egg, and all around you just can have a bunch of fun. So that is the entire Team Rocket Go event. I thank y'all so much for today's video. Hopefully all these details helped you out so you'll be able to get the most amount of everything that you can from this event. Thank y'all so much for showing up. Check out one of these 2 videos. YouTube says one of these are good for you. This one's probably funny and that one's probably a good detail one. I love y'all. God bless. See you on the next one. Have a great day.